What's going on, man? It's your boy O'Shea with a very, very special show. My man, Andrew26101. We're going to let this play real quick. We're going to let this song play real quick before we get into this shit.
Let it sink in.
Let it sink in.
I just gotta let it sink in a little bit, O'Shea.
Let it sink in real quick, y'all, before we get into it, because we're just gonna get ugly.
But that's just how it go. So many niggas like to keep up shit. You just like a bitch. Niggas be talking shit. Smiling in my face and then they blast me in the back. Niggas stay strapped from way back, cause they hate back.
Woo! I'm gonna do the Harlem on these niggas.
Oh shit!
It's gonna be a good one, y'all. It's gonna be a good one.
Oh hell yeah! Oh yeah! Just gotta get right. Excuse me while I drink a little bit of this.
Nah, go ahead, man. It's a special show, man. So we're gonna probably let it rock for another 60 seconds, man, before everybody get into here. Typically, we do the shows right away, but we're gonna let you get in the mood and stuff, man, for this particular show. So
yeah, because I gotta. It's my therapy right here. They got the game fucked up and want my thing fucked up. I done learned a lot, seen a whole lot. Top notch nigga, I'm feeling for that spot. Now be paying on what 6'2" told me. These niggas after your paper, Dr. D.R.E. And these punk ass hoes is looking for dope. You gotta watch it. All right, man. You want to get it on? Let's do this.
Let's get it on, man. Let's get it on. Again, welcome back to the show, everybody, man. We appreciate you, man. I got one of my travel bros over here. You guys know him. He's been on the show before. The one and only Andrew26101 channel, man. Awesome channel here on YouTube. My man is a traveler. He has great content. But today we got to give some advice and do some things. And the name of the show is called Never Travel Overseas with Broke Niggas.
Never.
All right, so before we start the show, and you guys want to subscribe to Andrew26101, his link is in the description. Andrew, man, thanks for coming on to the show, fam. Let everybody know, who you are, where you're at, where they can find you and shit.
Well, my name is Andrew26101, also known as Showtime. You can find me at YouTube, Mr. Show, Andrew26101 Show. I make topics on relationship topics, news topics, anything that's going on in current events, relationships. Oh yeah, I did say that again. And traveling updates. And also, if you guys want to subscribe to my Patreon community, please feel free. I do upload a series which is called Fly Boys, where me and supposed to be companions, we're supposed to go on a trip and also do adventure. So yeah, go ahead, check that out. It's a pretty cool little documentary I put together. It took me some time, but you guys would definitely enjoy that piece of work.
All right, and everybody just get in the show, man. Like the video. This is going to be a little bit of a different show. All right, so listen, Andrew, I first found your channel, man, when I was searching on the Dominican Republic. And I think shout out to my man, rest in peace, Charles Tyler. He was out and doing the Brazil thing. Tailor Made Dreams came after you. So you were kind of one of the first Black YouTubers talking about traveling, talking about going over to Latin America. And you built quite a bit of your fan base doing that. Let's kind of first talk about what started you off in the travel game, wanting to see the world and stuff like that.
Well, I've been traveling since the 90s, since 1990. I've noticed that there was a problem in the dating scene living in America. And from me separating America from me going to Europe, because my first traveling country was England. Okay. Now, back then, England wasn't so Americanized. It was a little bit more of a kind of a third world. They had more of that traditional third world values that they had over there. So one thing I've noticed that the hospitality with women, the dating scene over there was a lot different. And I've noticed, me being a Black man and being over there, that the treatment I got from women was a whole lot different from American women. So that kind of made me more eager and more of a thirst to just want to travel and see what else other countries is out there that may have this type of, delightful appetite. So when I started doing that, I've noticed that there is a complete difference in hospitality with women. Family values is the number one priority. It's one thing I've learned with foreign women. It's always about family. No matter what they do, family does come first. Then it's money, then it's whatever. And that's one of the things that I think our society today, and especially in this country that we live in, have lost our values, our core values. And I don't want to just say women, but us as men too. We kind of lost our core values because of what we see on TV and what's being displayed in social media and what programs that's on TV that makes us think this way and act this way. And America's always been, to me, a fashion trend country. Everything runs on trends. Other countries that I visit out there, it's mostly dealing with traditional values, and they've been able to hold that.
Okay, so let me kind of talk about some of the countries that you have been to, because I see my man Daniel Simmons, he's been to Ghana and all across the world, and a lot of my guys that follow this particular channel, because it's called the Vlogcast. I'm in Poland. I'm currently right now in Lviv, Ukraine. But just kind of give the brothers, man, where you've been, what kind of places that you've seen before we get into the real roastonomics of the show.
Oh shit. Let's see. I've been the countries I've been to.
Yeah.
I've been to England. I've been to an island called Tenerife off the coast of Italy. I've been to Italy. I've been to Malta. I've been to what's that place? Singapore. I've been to Malaysia. I've been to the Latin American countries, Dominican Republic, obviously, Canada. Where else? Recently, Costa Rica, Jamaica. I've been to Haiti once. What else? I don't know if I'm forgetting anything anywhere else, but Malta, also off the Mediterranean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've been to Malta, but let's, I know you're probably most known on YouTube for the Dominican Republic reviews, because that's where a lot of people really know you. You kind of really had cornered that market and you really exploding over there. But as of recently, because I was supposed to come to the DR and hang out with you, but I couldn't get back over there. I know, dog. My bad, man. I was around eating chicken wings and shit, and I couldn't leave. But
I probably do the same shit too, bro.
And my girl was here. I was telling you about that because me and Andrew talk offline. But my girl was here at the time. At the time, my girl was here, so I couldn't shake her. And I just went to Uganda. And I couldn't shake her again. So,
yeah.
But you just went to Costa Rica, man. And you a stand up nigga, right? Because at first, when you told me this shit that had went down with you and this nigga, this was about a month ago.
Man, let me tell you something, man. I said I wasn't gonna do this video, man. I said to myself, man, I ain't gonna do this to dude. And to be real with you, as crazy as it is, I still got respect for homie. I just felt really disrespected by him. So I feel, because of everything that just went down recently, this is my way to vent. And I gotta tell it like it is. You know what I mean? You want to know what went down with dude, or you just want to know like situation, like how Costa Rica was? Because I mean, let's
kind of start, because we're gonna get into the Costa Rica trip, but let's kind of start. I know you was kind of reaching out. Let's talk about why you ended up going to Costa Rica with somebody, because I think typically you were kind of going places like either with your other your other travel bros.
Right. Originally, I was supposed to go to Colombia. That was my original plan. Okay, that's what I was supposed to do. This dude named Tony, he's probably watching right now. That's cool. Don't care. But anyways, me and him originally, we're planning to go to Colombia.
Okay.
He's a subscriber of mine, or was a subscriber. I don't know. Probably ain't gonna be a subscriber after this shit. But he was a subscriber of mine, and he hit me up on the YouTube. He followed me and all that. and he said he liked my videos. You know, he want to travel. You know, we kicked it. We talked about a lot of things, and he does beats, and he says he's worked in the music industry. He's dealt with people from Diddy to whoever, you know, all these other name brand people. So I was like, oh shit, okay, well this dude is he making noise again, you know, I guess. So I never heard of the dude. You know, I mean, it was no disrespect, but hey, you know, there's a lot of people in the industry that are independent artists and they deal with major label artists out there. You know what I mean? But I don't touch on that subject. So, you know, I take the dude's word for what it is. So, anyways, me and him had a plan to get together. Originally, we were supposed to go to Colombia. Then we changed our plans. We went to Costa Rica instead. Throughout that original plan, we were planning to go to. We were gonna do 3 days in Costa Rica and do 3 days in Trinidad because he tells me Trinidad is a wonderful place. You know, not just the women, but you know, a wonderful place. There's a lot of things to do out there and all this other stuff. You know, and he's got family. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we do 3 days in Costa Rica, 3 days Trinidad. But that didn't really come according to plan because he has some situations going on with his job. So I was like, all right, cool, no problem. I'll let it be. You know, it is what it is. Everybody's got problem situations going on. So I had to keep on holding back my dates from traveling. And I'm the type of person where if I'm going to travel and I'm going to say I'm going to do something for that date, oh, trust me, I'm going to do it. Mm-hmm. You know, if I don't do it, I will make an announcement why I'm not going to do it and why I can't. I'm not just going to just say, hey, you know, I can't do it. But anyways, that's just me. That's how I roll. But so we plan out going to Costa Rica. Originally, we were going to stay for 3 or 4 days. But he extended his trip to go to Trinidad. So I was just going to do a short trip to Costa Rica. I had no plans on staying there that long. I was going to, you know, just do 4 days. But anyways, make a long story short, we went ahead. Well, we talked it over, and he said to me, well, why don't you just extend your trip instead of going to Trinidad? Because I don't have enough money to go to Trinidad. Just extend your trip, and we could chill with each other. Okay, cool. He had a flight going back into Miami. Now, in order for you to fly into Trinidad, you got to make a stop in the United States, or you could probably stop somewhere else, but I don't know. But his flight was stopping in Miami. So I said, all right, whatever. So instead of me going back to Orlando, I decided to change my plans for him and go to Miami. Mm-hmm. Big mistake. But anyways, he asked me originally, how much money shall I bring with me? I said, well, you're going to be out there for 7 days. I mean, it's kind of a tricky question when people ask me that because I don't know what your spending habits are. I don't know what you want to buy out there. I don't know if you want to buy clothes or whatever. But with me, I can only talk on me personally. Like, look, I like to buy drinks. I like to have a good time. And hey, you know, play for play if it's out there. It is what it is. But if you decide to want to go that route, you got to look at it like this. Drinks usually going to cost anywhere from probably $2 to $5. Mm-hmm. You probably spend about $3. And then on top of it, when it comes down to women, it really just depends. One thing I've learned about Costa Rica, it's all about bargaining, how you talk.
Okay, let's stop the show real quick. Yeah, I think for people who may be lost, places like Costa Rica,
yeah,
niggas buy pussy.
You could buy pussy, yeah, of course.
You can buy pussy. That's kind of, you know, you're gonna get there. It's kind of something that you kind of already know.
That's all it is. I mean, usually it runs you anywhere from minimum $80 to $100. But yeah,
$80 to $100. I'm just saying. Not that I want to do that.
Man, also real stuff. Yeah. But anyways, it's all about, honestly, it's all about how you talk to them. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to talk them down into like, it just depends. It really just depends. But anyways, throughout that trip of that experience, okay, I made it useful. So we met a couple girls, right? Blah, 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 blah. End up talking them down to 40. Okay, cool. We both had fun. We all had fun. It is what it is. Everybody had fun. Okay, throughout this expense of the trip, I've noticed that he was very tight on things. And the things I like to do, I like to explore. I like to just go out, sightsee. I like to do tourist type of things too a little bit. I like to do whatever. I just like to sightsee. I like to get the feel of a country. If I'm there, I want to try the food. I want to experience the people. I want to talk to them. I want to integrate. I just want to do things. And yes, it's going to require me spend a little bit of cash, but you know, that's why you go on vacation. That's why you save up money. So
Can I ask you a
originally before this, yeah.
Okay. So if somebody was, I'm echoing a little bit.
You echoing?
Let me see now.
You sure?
No, it's cool now.
Okay.
If I want to go buy if I'm going to Costa Rica for 7 days, because a lot of guys want to know this.
Okay.
The budget for somebody like you, and you like nice shit, right? You ain't no cheap nigga. How much money should a guy with your taste for food, drinks, want to buy some pussy? Not that I'm going to buy some pussy because I love Jesus. I don't do this shit. I'm just saying. But if somebody like Anti-Gravity, because he buys some pussy, shout out to him. How much should you be looking to before you even think about Costa Rica? How much money should you bring to be comfortable?
All right. If you're going for a week, like I said, it all depends on your spending habits. Like with me, I don't buy shit out there. I don't buy clothes. I don't buy souvenirs. I don't buy nothing. The only thing I do, I buy drinks and I buy food. I look for bargains. I look on the internet. I talk to people. I get involved with people. I even go into the local areas, okay, to see like, hey, is there other places outside of the tourist area or even close to the tourist area where I can, get something on the low without even having to, break up my freaking bank account for. But I like to here's the thing. I'm not an expensive nigga. I'm just a good quality, like to get good things for the low type nigga. Okay. I don't like to spend money like ridiculous like that, but I just like to get good quality shit for the low. That's how I operate. It's all about bargaining. That's all it is. If you talk a good game, the results will be good. And that's just how it is.
Let me ask you this. And so in the city that you were living in, what city were you in? San Jose, right? The capital?
Okay. I originally went to San Jose. We stayed at a place that I got on Airbnb for the Lolo. It was a pretty nice little spot. San Jose didn't really appeal to me. There wasn't really nothing out there. I felt like I was in the middle of a war zone. Everything just looked like a third world country. I felt like we were at a big, tall story building with a nice little pool area, but everywhere else was just all abandoned and broken down and shit. It looked something like Call of Duty, like when I mean, I don't know if you played Call of Duty 3. Oh, what was that Call of Duty series when you're in Brazil, where all the freaking houses look all third worldish and shit? That's how it looked like. But San Jose, now that's a beast. That's a different beast out there, boy. San Jose, that's San Jose. Jaco Beach. Jaco Beach is a different beast. I love it out there. I mean, there's a stripway. You don't have to use Uber. Everything is just in walking distance. I mean, nightclubs, to strip clubs, to the casinos, to the mall. Everything is in walking distance. So I loved it out there. So back to the story, okay? Homie asked me, how much shall I bring with me? I said, well, I guess if you just go buy drinks or whatever, and you're going to be there for like, 5 or 6 days, bring about 300. So I don't know his whole spending habit or his whole budget. I don't even know if he had like $200 or $300 on him. But throughout this conversation, it was around Monday or Tuesday. I think he had about $200 on him. I'm not too sure. But his money was supposed to hit his account on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not knocking down the brother for not having money because I don't do shit like that. I don't. But I just don't understand how niggas can really travel with absolutely nothing at all. I mean, the dude don't got no credit card. He doesn't have a credit card. He only had like $10 in his bank account. The dude then barely had money on him. But then he was depending on his paycheck to hit his account on Wednesday. And while I was with this dude, you see, I don't roll like that. And it's no disrespect to homie, but the way I roll is this. I'm very conservative and I'm very responsible. If I know I can't afford to go on a vacation and I only got $200 to my name without no network of security, I'm not going on that motherfucker. I'm not going on vacation. That's just how it is. I'm staying my black ass home. I'm working. But the way things went out was, it wasn't the fact that he didn't have money. It was the fact that he boasts about how he's got this, he's got that, or whatever. And I called him out for his shit. I even said to him, I said, yo, how you making beats for famous people? And you said you make $400 here on the beat and all this other stuff, but you broke. Oh, yeah, I didn't get the money the other day. Dude, it doesn't matter. Like, who you fooling? You ain't lying to me, because I see right through you. I know it's bullshit. But then he comes at me, oh, you think I'm bullshitting you? But then I play it off, I'm like, nah, I don't think you bullshitting me. You just broke for no reason. But then all these celebrities, right?
Just let me ask you just real quick. Okay, so where did you guys, when you guys were gonna fly there, you guys met in, was it Miami?
Nah, we met in San Jose.
Okay, so this is the first time you actually ever meeting this nigga too, right?
Yeah, it's the first time I do. Dude's been a subscriber to mine for the longest time. He's been a cool homie. We chopped it off, we talked. Mm-hmm. You know, at least I thought the nigga was cool. But then I see what type of dude he is. You know, crabs in the bucket. You know, and it's just one thing led to another. The dude had a knapsack, okay? Motherfucker was wearing the same clothes for like 3 days, okay? Now look, listen, man. If you're gonna go on a 7-day, 8-day trip, at least bring some more clothes than you. Stop wearing the same clothes. I was even giving him hints. Like, I wasn't trying to disrespect the dude. I'm like, yo, you wearing that same shirt? What you talking about, man? I just woke up in this shit, man. What you talking about? I just woke up in this shit. Really? So I'm just going outside. It's not like I'm going to the club. It's not like I'm going anywhere else. I'm like, dude, but still, like, you slept in the same shit for 2 days. Come on. Who does that? This shit's crazy.
Let me ask you real quick. And let me shout out to people. Marlon Brown, $10 super chat. Shout out to Carlos Jean, 1914 for the enchiladas and discount booty. That's what he put there. But how did you guys go for like the apartment, right? Because obviously you meet in Costa Rica. How much did your place cost? And did you guys talk about how the cost was going to be split between the two of you?
We talked about how it was going to be split. I always do this with whoever I travel with. Okay, it's 50-50. Now, the cost of the place, that was taken care of already. So he did his part on that. I'll give him credit for that. That was taken care of. I paid my part. He paid his part. Okay. It's not like he was begging me for money, because he wasn't. It's the fact that his characteristics made me look bad, because I'm a type of dude where I can't travel and not have money. Okay. For instance, here's another instance. Okay. When I travel, I like to eat at restaurants when I go overseas. Restaurants are cheap. Mm-hmm. I mean, the most you spend is like $10 for a meal, probably less. You probably spend like when I went to DR, okay, I spent about $4 to $5 on a meal, on a gourmet meal. Okay, that's nothing. That's good. That's a good price. So, anyways, this motherfucker right here, right? He goes to the motherfucking empanada shop, you know, the little bodega spots. He gets some empanadas and shit for $2. Some bullshit ass fucking Spanish food on the side. This nigga wanted to take that food to a restaurant where I was going to eat at. Now, how the fuck do you buy some food on the street and want to take it to a restaurant?
Hold on. Like, did you say that this nigga
was trying to buy some food, okay, on the street and try to bring it to a restaurant? I said, dude, really? And he's like, nah, I think I'm just going to go back to the hotel. Now, needless to say, this was like the night before I was heading out of Jaco to go back to the States. Now, okay, I'm gonna tell you how sorry this motherfucker is, right? It's sad that this dude is in his 40s, okay? And he couldn't even afford, he's in his 40s, dog, in his 40s. And he couldn't afford another place to stay for the night, which only costs like $50 to $60. This dude says, you know what? I'm just gonna stay outside for the night. I'm just gonna chill by the pool. I don't need a place to stay.
Hold on 1 second. Stop the show right there. You left before he did.
No. Let me get that straight. Excuse me. Okay. We both left the same day, but this is the day before we were leaving, okay? Mm-hmm. He decided to not stay another night, okay? He decided to stay by the pool area. Motherfucker with his shorts, ashy legs and shit, Look like he ain't put lotion on for days. Like, come on, my nigga, clipping his toenails and shit. Come, that shit is embarrassing to me, man. And I'm like looking at dude like, come on, man. Like, you in the third world country, you looking like them third world niggas. How does that work? So, dude is like, I'm bringing the shorties over, okay? Dude is scaring the shorties as it is. The shorties don't want to be where he getting mad at the girls, looking at them all twisted up inside because his finances ain't right. But the girls pick up on that. So guess what? They don't want to chill with him. And then on top of it, it got so bad to when I was chilling with these shorties, they would say to me like, "Oh, you ain't gonna bring your friend with you, are you? Are you?" And I was like, I felt bad. Like, I even tried to like cheer the dude up and say, "Yo, let's go out. Let's go to the club. Let's go do something. Let's go chill. Let's go do." Nah, man, I'm gonna stay home and play my little Casio piano and make beats. This motherfucker small little Casio piano look like from the Dollar General store and shit. That motherfucker shit don't beep 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 beep. Like, really?
Wait. You mean the one finger Casio piano?
Yeah, little finger thing and shit.
So wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I get this right. You on vacation? You trying to get out the house, and this nigga want to stay at the house and play the one.
Bro, I had broads and everything. I'm having a good time. I want this dude to have a good time with me. This dude want to be chucked up in the house. He don't want to do nothing. He want to lock himself in the room. Like, I understand times is hard, but dude, don't travel if you ain't got money. Like, you that broke, nigga? Like, you got flies coming out your pockets like that? I even told him, like, damn, you hurt like that? Dude, I even offered. I said, look, like, I was kind of disgusted and pissed off, and I was holding a lot of shit back. I really did, because I ain't want to blow up on a nigga in the third world country. We in different, you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to be civilized. But there was also some slick shit he was saying to people out there, to foreigners. And I even checked him. I said, yo, chill with that shit, bro. Chill with that shit, because you in a third world country. You don't know what these motherfuckers could do to you. Don't be saying fuck you, all this other shit. Like, I don't care. Well, these niggas don't speak English and shit. Nigga, you don't know. You say the wrong thing to somebody and that's it. It's a wrap. I'm not trying to go down for you. Because number one is who you around me, whatever you do reflects me. Okay? That's just how it is. So I said, dude, just act civilized. I said, look. I said, man, look. I ain't gonna let you sleep outside, man. Do you want me to get you a hotel room and you can just pay me money when you get back? But you're gonna get the car rental, right? You're gonna get the car rental when we go back to Miami. I said, yeah, we're gonna split it. Well, how much is it gonna be? I'm like, damn, nigga, like, I'll go on Priceline. I'll check it out. Like you that hurt or something? Like, your pockets is that bad? Like, dude, why would you travel? But then it's not the fact that he was broke or he didn't have any money. It's the fact that he was boasting himself to make it seem like he had all this money. That's what pissed me off. What pisses me off the most, O'Shea, I don't like liars. I hate people who try to impress me, who try to lie, who try to play this little, oh, well, I'm this and I'm that, and I got this and I got that. Really, you don't. And it really made me realize, like, yo, I'm the better person. I wasted my time with this dude. I had a good time, though. I had a blast because I made myself have fun. But if I were to reduce my costs and my expenses due to his bullshit, I would have had a miserable time. And that's what I had at San Jose, because every single time I was like, yo, Tony, let's do this. No, man, I ain't trying to do that. I gotta be tight with money. I'm like, dude, we're gonna split the half. It's gonna be $30 or $40 each. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do that. I'm like, dude, what can you do?
Okay, let me ask you.
It just got real.
Just let me ask you this question, because we all know that he didn't take any money, right? But I think a lot of guys who may want to go to Costa Rica, how does it compare to, and there's a person that wants to ask a question about Malaysia and Singapore a little bit later, but how does Costa Rica compare to the Dominican Republic when it comes to like getting females, and what do the females look like in the DR compared to Costa Rica, in your opinion?
Honestly, you can really create good friendships out there. You can really get what you want, how you want it, when you want it, depending on how you talk. You got to treat them like normal human beings. Talk to them. Don't be so quick to just want to throw your cards down because she's like, okay, $150. Bad pass all that shit. Talk to her like, yo, shorty, I'm not even trying to get down like that. I'm trying to get to know you, trying to see what's good with you. Just want to talk. Boom. Next minute, all that $150 shit, that shit breaks apart. Next minute, she's like, oh my God, this guy's a wonderful guy. And you going home with her, it's a wrap. And if she hits you up with that shit, like, no, I invited you over to hang out. I got you some drinks. You chilling in my house. I'm paying for your Uber. I ain't got to pay for all that other stuff because I see you somebody different. I don't see you like that. See that little reverse psychology shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about the DR though, in comparison to Costa Rica? Like, I know the girls in the DR, they kind of approach you and stuff like that. Like, tell us about Dominican Republic with dealing with chicks and the
Well, to be
prices that
honest
they
with you,
want.
I got me a lady right now. She's actually with me.
Oh,
So,
she's actually in the room with
actually,
you.
she's actually with
Oh,
me.
you finally got her to the US.
Yeah, baby. You want to say hi? Hi. she's kind of, you shy? You okay? Yeah, please. Yeah, she's kind of shy. She don't want to be on camera,
Yeah, I
but
seen her,
anyway.
man. She fine, man. So you finally got her over here.
Yeah, man. Hey, we went through a whole visa process, man. Let me tell you something. That's wifey right there. You know what I mean? Ain't right, baby. Oh, she in the room, fuck it. Anyways, she don't be on there. But I'm gonna say this: the quality of women, it just depends on what you're looking for. But my honest opinion, I honestly gotta say this: that I think that Dominican women have the body of what black men really like. Okay, I can say that. Costa Rican women. I would say this, like, for relationships, it's not a place to look for. To have fun, hook up, yes. To be friendly with, yes. Definitely. Not a relationship place. That's just my opinion. There's a lot of what's the word? Not Costa Rican, but there's different types of people there. There's Brazilians, there's Costa Ricans, there's a lot of oh fuck. What's that country above Costa Rica? I just can't think of it right now. Is it
Argentina, Colombia, Venezuela?
No, the other one. There's another country above Costa Rica. There's a lot of them there though. Nicaragua. There you go. Yes. Let me tell you something, brother. Them girls are fine as hell. Fine. Or finer than fine. Bad as hell. Especially in the hotel casinos over there at Jekyll Beach. Definitely. I definitely highly recommend brothers to at least travel to Jekyll Beach in Costa Rica. You definitely will love it out there. It's a great experience. Everything's cheap. You get a good value out there. You're by the beach side. I paid for a hotel stay. I felt like a king for $60. You know, there's massage parlors out there where women give you massages, and they have happy hour too. So depending on what you want, that's up to you. Hey, how you talk to the females, that's all you. But it's all about bargaining over there. I think it's a lot better when it comes down to money wise because you can stretch your money more versus Dominican Republic. Excuse me.
Okay, and shout out to my man Don219. He says, I'm Costa Rican, and all the Nicaraguan chicks living in Costa Rica are hoes for 20 colono.
Yeah, but they're bad as hell though. Bad, fine as hell. They look like Kim Kardashians out there and Chloe's. A lot of them.
Okay, and let me just do this real quick while we have 125 people watching right now. Shout out to all the brothers, man. I've been doing a little. I had to do this show tonight, man, because typically I wasn't even gonna do a show tonight at all. But my man wanted to do this, so we wanted to rock. So let's get everybody to subscribe. If you're not subscribed to Andrew26101, what we want to do right now is, because I always want to get my YouTube brothers, man, when they come over here, get them some subscribers, right? I want everybody to go to the chat. Show tonight at all. I'm echoing. But my man, hold on, let me just put you on mute real quick because I'm echoing. All right. So listen, everybody, go ahead and subscribe to Andrew26101. Go to the description link, hit the bell, subscribe, hit the bell. He has an awesome channel, man. You guys know that since Charles Tyler has passed, those of us brothers who are living overseas or go overseas, I talked to a couple brothers from Charles Tyler's camp today. We're all going to be working together a lot more. So like, at the Alan Harper, who's in Rio, my man Andrew26101. So we're going to all try to keep, the Charles Tyler legacy going with more expat, my man in the Philippines, Black American expat. So we're going to be trying to do more work, guys, on giving brothers more information about the travel game. So go ahead and unmute yourself, Andrew, because I was echoing and shit.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah. Sorry about that. I had a little glitch on the computer. That was actually me, but can you hear me pretty good?
Yeah, you're good, man.
All right. So I mean, regarding to my whole traveling experience, it was great. I had a good time. I just wish I picked a better person to travel with. But like I said, this is not a knockoff or disrespect to do, but I felt disrespected and I just had to let it go. I had to let it loose. And on top of it, it's just the fact that I changed my whole travel plans in traveling to Miami for this dude. Okay. He wanted to go half and half with me on a car rental. Fair enough. When we got there, they had this little situation with the airport. Miami people are fucking rude. I fucking hate Miami International Airport. Do not fly into there. That's my advice. The people are rude. They stuck up as shit. They don't know. They don't have no customer service whatsoever. But anyways, when I got there, they don't do car rentals from airport to airport anymore unless you have an arrival boarding pass or departure boarding pass. So you have to arrive at the same day and to be departing at that same airport. What I was trying to do is I wanted to get a car so I could drive this nigga back to Orlando because he wanted to see his family. And we was going to go half and half of the place. Cool. Fair enough. So this is what we did. We tried to go ahead and rent the car. But unfortunately, we couldn't get that because they have some sort of laws and restrictions where they can't do that anymore. So that pissed me off as it is because Priceline should have been more aware of this and telling their clients about situations like this. So it made me stuck and stranded in Miami. So I had to eventually take the bus, the 4.5-hour bus. Now, before this incident happened, okay, when I got to the airport, dude was already in his mindset on taking the bus. He didn't want to go half and half with me on the car rental. Why? Because that night that he stayed over at the pool deck, when he didn't have $50 or $60, I should say, a hotel stay, he only had about $30 on him. Okay. He asked me to lend him some money so that way he can use the bus to go back to Atlanta originally, because that's where he's from. He wanted to go to Atlanta because he got a job while he was overseas. He got hired and he had to work the next day. Cool, no problem. You know what I mean? I'm out to help brothers out there. I'm like, hey, no problem. I'll give you some money. But at the same time, I was just pissed off because even if you didn't have money, you could have at least had fun with me. I even offered and I said, look, I'll give you some money. I'll give you a place to stay. I'll pay for your place to stay if you ain't got no cash on you. But you're not going to look bummy in front of me. I'd rather give you some money. I'll help you out. I mean, look, I understand shit happens. But I'm willing to give you a place to stay. Nah, man, I'm from the military. Us military, man, we stay outside. We used to shit like that. We used to just stay outside without having no roof over our head. I'm like, really, my nigga? Really? So you used to get pneumonia and all that other shit? used to getting rains on you, getting water all over your face. We were in a third world country, dude. This dude literally stayed outside for almost 24 hours without having a roof over his head. And then he knocked on my door. Hey, can I just use your shower? Can I use your shower? I'm like, man, go ahead, man. I just got so disgusted with the dude. I said, man, go wash yourself, bro. Wash your ass. I don't care.
I mean, was he stinking out there?
Nah, man, he wasn't stinking, but his shirt was. Nigga's shirt smelled like hot Friday night and gonorrhea and all types of bullshit mixed together. God damn.
So, hey, man.
Nah, he ain't stink. He took a shower. It's just, my nigga, like, how the fuck you take a shower but wear the same clothes? Like your shit go smell like fucking peaches and cream and shit, like Victoria's Secret. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Dude, common sense would tell you, if you ain't washing your clothes, you take a shower, you wear the same shit, your shit gonna stink. It is what it is.
Okay, so what was the fallout, man? Because you put up some screenshots. What was the nigga saying about you that made you even come and expose the nigga to me?
Look, I know this nigga's probably gonna say all this other bullshit talking about, oh, I'm in my films because of the Patreon. Had nothing to do with the $3, okay? Before the whole $3 incident, okay, I was pissed off to begin with because I felt like the dude was disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying? Because as a man, you should have came correct with yourself. You shouldn't be on that bullshit. You put me through this whole obstacle with going to Miami when I didn't have to. When my plan was to go back to Orlando, I could have avoided all this bullshit, and I had to work that same day. I'm a contractor too, so I know exactly how it is when work is the work and work is no longer needed. So I know how it is to struggle. I know, I've been there. But what pissed me off about dude was the fact that when I called him out, and I even said to him, I said, dude, how you know all these celebrities and you making all these beats, but you ain't even got 2 nickels to make a dime? He talk about, you calling me a liar? I'm like, my nigga, but you say you making all this money, but you got $10 in your bank account. Like, come on, man. Like, get out of here. It's like, even if you got $10 in your bank account, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna hate on niggas like that. I mean, people struggle out here, people trying to get money. I understand that. But don't fucking travel. Don't tell me you got this. Don't tell me you got that. Don't try to impress me. Because that shit don't impress me. Because I see right through you. And then on top of it, he tried to change around and say, oh, well, I never really wanted to go to Costa Rica in the first place. I just wanted to go over there because I wanted to show you a good time. Really, nigga? Really? So you didn't want to go to Costa Rica. You just want to go there because you went there because you wanted to show me a good time. In other words, you wanted to boost your ego. But you failed miserably because your broke ass ain't got no money. And most of the bitches ain't want to fuck with you.
Let me just shout out a few people real quick. As far as Lisa Jean, she Canadian dollars. Lisa, shout out to Lisa. Hearing the real deal is way better than a movie. Yeah, this is the real deal, man. Let me ask you this a question, Andrew, because again, let me kind of get back to the money situation. Because I think a lot of guys want to know this fact. In the dollar amount, let's say I'm gonna do what you did for 7 days. If I come with $800 in US cash, can I, and after paying for my room and my flight, could I have a good time?
Fuck yeah. Of course. After you pay for your flight and your I think that yeah, you're great. After you pay for your flight, after you pay for your place to stay, and then okay, you want to have a good time. Obviously, it's gonna be women. Talking about women, food and drinks. That's the three things. Women, food, and drinks for men. Women, food, and drinks. Of course. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I went out there. I probably spent my airfare, my place to stay, and I'm not gonna talk about my extra curriculum activities. but, but everything else included. I'm not gonna put my whole freaking personal shit that I do out there like that. But I'll say I probably spent about a good maybe 1,500.
Okay.
You don't have to do that. Well, actually, yeah, altogether. If you look at it with the airfare, I said with the airfare and the place to stay. Yeah, all that together. Yeah, it's easy. About a good close to 15. Maybe
Okay,
less.
and how much do you think he spent?
Maybe under 300.
Whoa, under 300.
Maybe, probably close to that. Well, he has some issues with supposedly his job or some shit like that going on. I don't know. But he talked about how he was getting money coming in with beats or some bullshit like that. I don't know. Dude is a chronic liar, man. I hate compulsive liars, bro. I fucking hate liars, man. That's the thing. It's like, dude fucking lies so much, bro, that I don't even know what to believe anymore. I don't know. That's just how I'm just being real, dude. Dude, I can be nothing but being real with myself. Everything that I told you, O'Shea, is facts. Straight facts. We had a good time. I try to make this dude have a good time. But he wanted to be a little hermit in the room because he didn't have no money. I understand that. But why go to a country if you ain't got no money? And why try to act like you somebody when you not? Why try to act like you a superstar? Why try to act like you got connections when you don't? Nigga, you broke. That's just how it is.
Right.
But people, I was broke too. I'm not the richest person in the world. I got a little sub. But I'm not gonna come out here and act like I got money and flash money in there and act like, yeah, I know P. Diddy and I fucked J-Lo and I had sex with Christina Milian. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Like, after some time, I was just like kind of shaking my head, like, nigga, really? I started joking with him, like, come on, man, you ain't know them niggas. Come on, man. Come on. You ain't know them dudes. So he was just like, you called me a liar? And he started smirking. Call me a liar. I just got disgusted with the dude, man. I gave him so many opportunities to just be real.
Mm-hmm.
Just be real. That's all I ask, man. You don't got to impress me, man. I'm not trying to be impressed. Just be honest. Shit happens, man. We all go through struggles. I don't like to buy fancy shit. Don't get me wrong. If I could afford it, yeah. But I like to buy good quality shit for cheap. That's how I do it. But I don't like to buy cheap shit for cheap. I like to buy good shit for cheap. There's a difference. You feel me?
Right, now I feel you.
But it's all about conservative. But look, when I say yay, okay, originally we were supposed to stay for 4 days, okay? Now, he asked me before, how much should I bring with him? I said, well, if you're going to stay for like 3 or 4 days, I said maybe like $300-400. But see, we ended up staying for a week, like 7 to 8 days, something like that. So obviously that number is going to stretch because you're staying more days. So his excuse was, well, we originally was going to stay for 4 days, so I wasn't prepared for this. But dude, you had over weeks. You said you wanted to stay longer because you didn't want to go to Trinidad. So I was like, all right, cool. But then he says this. He says, well, then while we were on vacation, okay, he says this shit. Well, you know what? I don't like Costa Rica anyways. I like Trinidad. Trinidad, I could get bitches for $20. I could get bitches for $30 in Colombia. I don't have to spend that much money on these girls. These girls are crazy. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. You know damn well you ain't spend no money. Dude, I just got tired of the lies, man. Oh shit, I got tired of the shit, man. And I'm not the type of person to put people on blast, but with the whole Patreon thing and everything just all added up, I just had to just vent, dude. I got tired of it. I hate liars, bro. That's just how it is. I hate compulsive lies.
So let me ask you this. In the future, for all the guys, man, who are traveling with other people, what kind of questions should they ask before you decide to take a trip with somebody? So what happened to you don't happen to nobody else.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Sorry, I'm a little bit congested too because I'm coming off a cold. But my problem is, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I got issues. My issue is I put too much trust in niggas. That's the problem. I trust niggas more than I trust women. And I gave too many people online trusts, and my whole ordeal in this project that I wanted to do was to try to experiment and share my experience to the world with my followers. He was a hardcore subscriber of mine. I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna be after this video. This shit ain't gonna happen. I don't give a fuck. But you know, he was a hardcore subscriber of mine. He wanted to go out. Oh, before I even get to that, hold the fucking brakes. I totally forgot. This motherfucker said he lived in DR for years. He said he lived in Puerto Plata for years. And certain things that I've asked him on questions on Puerto Plata, he was a little bit off. He couldn't even answer. So that's how I knew this nigga never lived in Puerto Plata. Because if you live in Puerto Plata in Dominican Republic, how comes you can't even answer the questions that I'm asking you? Oh, yeah, I lived out there. I had girls do this, girls do that. I did this. I'm like, dude, you can't. Trust me, I've been there more than 8 times. I know. My girlfriend's Dominican, for crying out loud. You know what I'm saying? She'll tell you. Fuck, man. It's just the bullshit goes on. One thing niggas can't say about me, bro. One thing niggas can't say. Everything that I say, even in my videos and I put out there, is about my life. Not everything, but like when it comes down to current events, we scratch that off. But when I'm talking about my life experience, or when I'm talking about stuff that is true and it's on wax, everything is 100. Facts. I ain't got to lie. Everything that I'm telling you right now is facts. Okay? I offered to do the place to stay, a place for a night. He said no. He'd rather be bummy on the street and stay out there in front of a hotel and look embarrassed like them bummy ass Costa Rican third world niggas out there. Like, dude, I can't even tell if you are American or a third world nigga. What's wrong with you, dude? How the fuck you go on vacation with $200 in your pocket? But then oh yeah, I know P. Diddy. Oh yeah, I make beats. Hey. You make beats, you make all this money, but then at the same time, you ain't got 2 dimes. Rephrase that. You ain't got 2 nickels to make a dime. It's not the fact that a dude doesn't have stuff. It's the fact that when you boast about stuff and you ain't got it like that, that's what pisses me off. Don't lie about shit. Just be real. I send it to everybody. Just be real. I don't give a fuck. Shit, I came up fucking wearing penny loafers, for crying out loud. When niggas was in the fucking high school wearing Jordans and shit, my parents couldn't afford no Jordans for me. I didn't have drug dealers as parents. I had good parents. So, of course, I was wearing some collar shirts. So, you know, them little gator shirts and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was wearing some corduroys and I was wearing some penny loafers. You know, those little shoes with the pennies and shit. That's what I was wearing going to school, man. I couldn't afford no J's. I was looking like a square-ass, geek-ass nigga. But, hey, it is what it is. I was 14 at the time. That's my life. I went through that through high school, too, looking like a geek. So it is what it is. I was never this popular dude. So I'm not going to go out here and act like I was popular and shit because I never was. But, hey, that's what my parents could afford. It is what it is. But at the same time, they kept me out of danger. They kept me out of going into gangs or being affiliated with people that I didn't need to be affiliated with. My problem is this. Okay, back to this question that you asked about how brothers could avoid. I know I'm prolonging this. I apologize. But back to the point where you said, brothers, how do brothers avoid people like this? The best thing you can do, honestly, you gotta. I would say this. I can't really say get to know a nigga because I really got to know him. But I would say meet up. If you're gonna meet somebody online, I wouldn't even meet somebody online. I mean, honestly, unless they're a YouTuber. Okay, remember we talked about this, O'Shea?
Yeah.
We talked about this shit. I am no longer gonna go out with people online unless they are YouTubers like me who make videos like, because look, I know about you. You put out your life experience. You talk about who you are. Same thing with me. Most of these people who are fans of mine, I don't know who they are. They know everything about me. I don't know shit about them. For all I know, they can act like they're my fans, and I go out and hang out with them. Next minute, they drug me up and kill me. They take out my organs and some shit. I don't know. Shit can happen. I don't know. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but you just never know. And my problem is I put my trust too much in niggas, and I need to stop. I need to stop. I think that's the mom in me because I love my dudes. You know what I'm saying? I respect dudes. You know what I mean? And the thing is, I got this. I like to help. You know what I'm saying? I like to teach men. I like to help men progress in life. I like to show them a different perspective of life. And my problem is I get too clingy and I get too caught up and I think people are my friends when they're really not. And that's a lesson learned. And I learned my lesson. No more.
Yeah, let me do some shout outs, man. This is a interesting video. Shout out to Mr. Grandeur. He said, "This is why my jack off hand is strong with a K." DHN219. This nigga don't get any booty with $300. Eric P. O'Shea is on fire. 3 hangouts in 24 hours. Yeah, see, the first hangout I was just chilling, and the second show was playing. This one was kind of just out of the blue. So 2 of the hangouts was out of the blue.
That's funny. This nigga don't get no booty. What?
No, you talking about the guy that came with you, $300. Came with hardly any money. And we appreciate you guys, man. Get the likes up. Let's talk about some of the other countries that you're gonna go to, because a lot of brothers, some people have never traveled, and I know, like myself, I was 34 before I first left the United States. 34. Right. Really? Once you start traveling, man, it's addicting. You can't stop.
Yes, it is. Even
I'm overseas right now. I mean, I'm in Ukraine right now, so I mean, you know.
Hey, one more. Hey, before I do leave, well, I mean, we ain't gonna do that yet, but I mean, I'm gonna try to get my girl on here so she can say hi. She's a little bit shy, but you know.
All right, cool.
We try to do that. But go ahead, man.
Yeah. So what I want to know is, you're gonna go to Colombia. Why are you gonna pick Colombia as your next trip?
Because I've always wanted to go there. Shout out to Marty, by the way. If he's watching out there, but Marty kind of put me on to Colombia more than anything. I mean, he's my travel boy. He's the dude that was in the Travel Boys. I mean, I'm not Travel Boys. Fly Boys, the documentary that I put out. Mm-hmm. He was the guy that was with me. Originally. Colombia has always been a destination of mine that I've always wanted to travel to. The food is a lot cheap. People need to understand it's not about the women really as much. It's about the culture. It's about the food. It's about the lifestyle, the way of living, the way the accent, the Latin, Spanish accent's a lot different. It's just a different experience. And I heard that there's a lot more to do. Now, I would probably say that's more of a favorite than Costa Rica. Even though Costa Rica, I can say one thing with Costa Rica, the women over there, you have an all-star selection. You have Brazilian women. You have Nicaraguan women, a lot of them. You've got Colombian women out there. That's the only good thing about Costa Rica is that if you want to go to Colombia, you can go to Costa Rica because you if you want to go to Brazil, you can go to Costa Rica because you got them out there. If you want to go to Dominican Republic, you can go to Costa Rica because it's an all-star of women out there. There's all types of women out there. I've met Brazilians, I've met Costa Ricans, I've met Colombians, I met Ecuadorians. Shit, there was even Haitian women out there in Costa Rica. Yes.
Haitian.
So, yeah.
But a lot of them speak Spanish too, so that makes sense.
Yeah. It's right next to the Dominican Republic. They're all black, same shit. But you'll be surprised, man, when you go to these Spanish countries. I try to tell people, don't be surprised if, especially black people, don't be surprised if these people look just like you, because when you go to these Spanish countries, they're gonna speak to you in Spanish because they think you're one of them. You're black, just like them. They're all dark skinned, believe it or not. Except for Costa Rica is a little bit more lighter skinned people. But especially DR, you go there, you're gonna blend in with those motherfuckers. I'm telling you, it is what it is. Trust me, I've been out there many times.
Let me read this one off. Shout out to Lewis Key for the super chat. As a frequent traveler to many countries, I suggest if you love traveling to a specific spot, travel alone if you must, learn the language and do repeat trips to master the people and the environment. I totally agree.
Mhm.
I totally agree. Let me shout out to Lewis Key, man, for the super chat. If you brothers are still here, get the likes up on the video. Let me just do this real quick.
Sure.
Um, so for those people, get the likes up on the video. We have only 87, so that means 13 more for 100. So like I said, those people who have questions, you guys know it's the super chat rules over here all the time, man. We got the new comic coming out here on the Negro Manosphere. Some more vlogs coming out, guys. So we want to thank everybody for financially supporting the show. Go over, subscribe to my man Andrew26101. All right, because I'm his Patreon. I'm subscribed to him on Patreon. I've been his Patreon for a minute. He has good content over there. It starts at like what's the buy? Like $3 a month.
$3 a month. I've got two movies, two documentaries. Flyboys 1, Flyboys 2. Flyboys 1 is illustrating me in Dominican Republic, and I'm out there pretty much, having a good time, showing you what Dominican Republic is all about. Same thing with Costa Rica. Um, Obviously, I'm going to be making more Flyboys series. I'm going to make a Flyboys 3 in Colombia, and maybe a Flyboys 4 where I'll be in Brazil. So I mean, I'm gonna continue with the series, and I just want to thank everybody for supporting the channel, who's already supporters out there, and the new ones as well. And thank you, O'Shea, too, as well. Appreciate the support.
Yeah,
Much
man, we
love.
got to get our travel brothers, man. We got to basically, keep our brothers together, right? Because with the passing of Charles Tyler, we were already kind of coming together, kind of as international brothers that have been overseas. But Charles Tyler is probably the most credible guy because he had actually been to Brazil over 20 times, and he actually was learning Portuguese, stuff like that. And he had the most connections overseas. So now Charles has built that community, and we'll be working with them a lot on this channel, and we're working with Andrew26101. So we want you brothers, man. These are your new content creators, right? At least the people that I'm affiliated with. All the guys that I bring on this channel, they make moves in some way. I don't bring them on here if they don't do shit. So, Andrew26101, he's actually out grinding, he's actually making content. He's going overseas. Dynas Tamir has got the African market covered. Me, I'm over here in Europe. So listen, man, we try to bring
That's really good, though, man. I'm sorry to cut you off, man, but so that's pretty good. He's doing the African type of African traveling experience over there, and
he's in Ghana right now. Matter of fact,
get the fuck out of here, really.
Yeah, man, I gotta hook you up with him, dude.
Hey, man, I wanna do Africa, man. Africa it's been a place I definitely want to do. I definitely want to do that, man. I mean, it's been on my agenda, but I'm gonna conquer that too.
Yeah, man. So we got a lot of different guys with a lot of different takes on some things. Seems like somebody's fucking with JJ Redwood, but you don't get your ass timed out. All right, man. So I guess I don't know, man. Is there anything else you want to say, man, on on the interview, bro?
I just want to say this, man, on some real stuff. And look, this is no way am I trying to come out and roast motherfuckers. But look, I just had some stuff on my mind. I had to let it out there. I just don't like sucker shit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You just choose your friends wisely, and it is what it is. It's a lesson learned. Everybody learns a lesson.
Yeah, man. So what other kind of content, man, can we expect from it's getting ready to be 2018, man, and you've been doing some good things with your channel. What kind of stuff can we expect, man, in 2018 from you?
2018, that's a good question, because I just moved into an apartment. I am going to actually do a live stream coming up soon on a fiance visa, how to go about getting that, because currently I'm with my fiance, my original girlfriend, so from Dominican Republic. So I'm pretty much about to hang it up soon because I've did it all. So I want to do videos that will give brothers an insight on once you find the woman that you want and how to go about getting a K-1 visa and the process and all the steps that you need to go through that, because I'm going through that right now. So I think that would be something that will really help the brothers out there in trying to, if you decide to go that route. I don't know. It may not help a lot of people. It may help out some people. Other content, I kind of want to do what you're doing, man. I mean, I look at you as an inspiration, man. I love your content, what you're doing with other YouTubers. I like the fact that you're interviewing other people. That actually inspires me to want to do something similar like that as well. So that's something that might be in the future as well. I want to focus more on podcasting. I want to try to get on the airwaves and try to do like a blog radio. So I want to try to venture off and do other things as well besides just YouTube. I know it's a different challenge, like everybody else who's a YouTube creator and they want to venture off and do other things. There's always a challenge to do other things out there, but like everything else, you can't give up on it. You just got to stick to it.
Yeah, man. I thank you for the compliment, man. For me, trying to bring the better YouTubers onto the platform. And I want to get to the OBS situation like you. I'm gonna get I had a 4K camera, but I let that go, and I'm gonna get back into some other things. I'm limited in what I can do, but shout out to my man Dima. I have an excellent editor that does my vlog, so I'm been kind of getting on that. But there's some other things.
I could definitely put you on to that, man. Definitely. Just let me know whenever you're ready. Sorry, I'm congested. Just let me know when you're ready, man, and I'll set up that OSBS studios with you, man. I'll go through it with you.
Okay, ain't no problem, man. So again, guys, I got one more day in Lviv before I got to get back to Poland. I think I might be in London. Maybe London. I should get with Ola. I might be in London for like a day or so this weekend. I'm not sure. That's the one thing about Europe, man. It's like really cheap to fly places, $60-$70. So
yeah, man. You got it so easy out there, bro.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's like you're right there in the European area. You could literally go to Italy for like $40 and shit.
Yeah, well, Italy might be a little bit more, but from where I'm at, but it's definitely cheap. Because once you're in the European Union, it's very easy to go to other countries because it's cheap. Like I can get to Paris for nothing. I can get to London for nothing. I can get to Romania for nothing. I can get to certainly Germany for like pennies on the dollar, man. It's just easy. Like even to get to Ukraine was like $24.
Yeah,
on the bus. True. So yeah, man, it was easy. So anyways, man, shout out to you brothers, man. And again, everybody keep asking me, bring your girl on. Oh,
all right, I'm gonna get my shorty real quick. Hey, babe. Hold on. She a little bit shy. Baby, come in. Come in. Hold on. Give me a second.
Black. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, Ray Black.
Yeah. She's a little bit shy, but it's all good. Say hi.
Hola.
Hello.
Say hi. Right there, the camera.
How are you?
See?
How are you?
What you doing? Drinking?
Yeah, we live. We're doing the broadcast.
That's gonna listen to me some.
Okay. I'm gonna come back in a minute. Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah, I see you, baby. I see you, baby. I want something with you, that boy. Got a little something with your boy.
Hey, my advice, man.
Don't get caught slipping, man. There's some thirsty niggas in the chat.
Get yourself
a foreign
woman. Get yourself a foreign woman. You can't go wrong. I swear to God. If you subscribe to my Patreon, you see. You know what I'm saying? Foreign women are the best. I got myself a wonderful
you
lady.
Put me and my big bro on some game with that one site, man. That site you told us about. That site was off the chain.
Man, my lady cooks for me. Baby, don't you cook? She cooks. She takes care of me. She's a wonderful lady. She handles her stuff together. And I tell dudes, it's out there. You can definitely get it. I got myself one. Look, it took me years. I know how it is to be in the American scene, dealing with these fucked up women. I deal with it. I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of going to these clubs and these girls playing these little games.
Hey, man.
Look, when you get to a certain age, you want yourself a beautiful little woman with you. That's gonna take care of you. Is gonna cook for you. Just be loyal. Just be real. That's what it is. Shorty looks sexy for me. She dresses up for me. She cooks for me. I mean, what more can I ask for?
Right. That's what we're trying to get all the brothers, man. Listen, man. We gotta stop being mad at these black chicks, man. Just outsource the motherfuckers,
Stop
man.
being mad at black women. Look,
outsource them, bro. That's all you gotta
this is
do.
what I say to black women, man. God bless you, women. God bless you.
God bless you.
I wish y'all all the best, man. I wish y'all all the best, man. Really, I'm like, you know, sometimes they look at me and they look at my girl and they say, how the fuck that happened? I'm like, I don't know. I just kind of dreamt one day about this beautiful girl just walking in my room and it just happened. You know what I mean? But I say, hey, man, ones that hate, man, I love y'all haters too, man. God bless y'all, man. I wish y'all the best, man. That's all I could do. I'm happy. I mean, I can't fuck my vibe up. I'm gonna get mad and shit. Like, for what? I got a bad bitch. Like, what the fuck I get mad for?
Yeah, no, I feel you. She out there working with something. That's what I'm about to do. Hey, look, an ugly nigga like me, boy. I'm gonna go listen. I'm gonna go to a 6th world country, man. I will go where it's number rocks, and
Hey,
bananas,
ugly
man,
nigga like
and
ugly
coconuts.
nigga
And
like
get me a
get
female.
some,
Shit.
Everybody can get something. Let me tell you something, man. One thing I love about over there is that they don't look on looks, man. It's all about how you treat them. It's all about what you do for them, how you treat them. That's the traditional way. A man's supposed to be the provider. You provide for them, and guess what the woman do in return? She cooks, she cleans, she takes care of you.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? That's how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no complaints. I'm good. But of course, you got the doubters out there like, oh, you take her to this country. Oh, you know, you fucked up, and you know she might be Americanized. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all knuckleheads, okay? First of all, Dominican Republic is very Americanized in certain places. Very Americanized. My girl works a 9 to 5. She ain't about that shit. Okay, she knows
She
how
working out here in the
lifestyle
USA
is.
already.
She got a job right now. She ain't working yet, but she just recently got a job. She does hair. She does salon. But when she was out there in DR, she worked as a bartender, okay, in Santiago. But when she was out there, she was busting her ass throughout late nights or whatever. This chick would call me while she was at work. She would call me when she gets home. She would call me when she wakes up in the morning. That's how I know. I'm like, yo, shorty's real, man. This chick is down. So it is what it is, man. Why not? You got a good woman, wife it up, put a ring on it. Fuck it. That's what you need. Good woman, not hoes. No, you don't need no.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know that you got your nice one, Pippin. So, you know, you got your nice one, man. So, just what I'm gonna say, man. Everybody, let's before we do that, let's get to the
people who say I'm bullshit about meeting foreign women and not meeting foreign women. I just showed you right now a foreign woman, okay? Straight from DR, grade A, from the motherfucking capital, okay? So tell me if I'm bullshitting or not. Because I had emails, people say, oh, you fucking bullshit. You don't be going out. You don't be talking to them girls. You don't be going to foreign places. Motherfucker, I be showing videos all the time me going overseas. I got a foreign bride, for crying out loud. How the fuck am I bullshitting? I'm telling you, bro, I have facts. I don't bullshit. Everything I put out there is real. Tell me I ain't lying.
High def stupid. He said, how old is she? O'Shea's age. Now, how old is she though, fam?
She's 29.
29. Okay. Well, shit, man. You know, look, hey, you doing your thing, man. I'm glad. I know you're busy and shit, man. So you know we able to rock tonight. So everybody, look, man, go subscribe to Andrew26101, right? Because we're gonna have him on a little bit more, and I'll probably be on his channel, man. Hey, bro, we just really appreciate you coming over, man, and being a part of the family.
Appreciate the love, man, being part of the family. Hey, man, we gotta keep doing this, man. You gotta put me on one of your late night broadcasting shits, man. We gotta definitely do something like that, man.
Yeah, they be hot. They be hot, man. They be hot. So you know what I mean. So, anyways, man, so I'm a you know, basically freelance crazy. I'm a holla at you, fam, and thanks for doing the interview. and we're gonna get everybody over there, man. And Andrew is good people, man. You know, I got some cool friends on Black YouTube, man. Y'all might not know about all the motherfuckers that I know, but I know more people than just Donovan and Steve, man. I fuck with a lot of people. Jay Miller, Andrew26101.
Hey, Jay Miller is a real motherfucker, man.
That's my dude right there, man. I love Jay Miller speaks out.
Hell yeah, that's my homie right there, man. I got mad respect for that dude, man. Jay Miller's a real dude right there, a real cat, real dude.
All right, man. So now I gotta go watch this porn, man, and I got some booty pictures in my. I got some booty pictures, man, on WhatsApp.
Hey, what is so funny, man? Hey, man, we're so funny, man. I was moving too, man. I was in the process of moving because I'm in my new place right now, and my chick was just going through some garbage bags. Cause I was putting my clothes in garbage bags and shit, and she saw these little books, these little fucking Blu-ray movies of porn and shit. She's like, oh, what's this? Asses Gone Wild, Pocahontas. Yeah. She started laughing. She says, baby, you don't need to look at this. You have me. I will be this girl for you. I'm like, really? Okay.
Yeah. Well, shit, tonight I'm about to get my low. It's 4:24 in the morning, so here where I'm at now. I'm about to lotion it up.
Hey, I just want to say,
lotion it up. What'd you say?
I just want to say, R.I.P. to Charles Tyler, man.
Yo, man, rest in peace, Charles Tyler, man. Shout out to Wetback Homeboy, man. That's an interesting name. That's my dude right there. But speaking of that, man, I did talk to the people of Charles Tyler, the community. I will be in Brazil, like in the next, I don't know, 90 days.
Oh shit! Because, really?
I'm gonna go out there, and I was gonna go out there anyway, but I'm gonna try to go there within the next 3 to 6 months. So I'm gonna go out there and check them out. And
I wish I could, man. Honestly, man, I'm in a position where I can't do that right this minute, man. But if I had that money, trust me, I'll be right over.
I'm gonna just charge it. I got American Express limit, so I'm gonna just charge that bitch up.
It's not even the money. You know what it is? It's just the time, man. It's just the time. It's just so bad right now. I'm just moved in, and
and you got your girl. You got your girl too, so you can't.
Yeah, I just got my girl over here. I'm doing the K1, and I just got back from Costa Rica and Dominican Republic. It's just a bad time.
You can't do that when you got a girl, man. When you get the in-house in there, man, you can't make them kind of moves no more, man. I know I had D out here for like almost 10 months. And you can't make no moves like that because they're gonna be wanting to go with you. Because they know if you going over there, you going to fuck. They know that. They ain't stupid.
Hey, of course, but my
they want to go with you.
My shorty lets me do me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about it. She lets me do me. She knows I'm gonna travel. She knows what I do. She lets me do me. But yo, I just want to say this though, man. And the thing is, a lot of dudes say this too. The whole thing with the players, like the mongers, the dudes that go out there, they smash shorties or whatever. Those type of guys that just smash all the time, that's their whole mindset when they go to overseas, and that's cool. I've got nothing against that because I used to be that dude. You know what I mean? Shit, I still do it every once in a while too. But the thing is, when you meet something good, you got something right, it's like it does something different to you. Like you just don't care because you got something pure. So when you got something pure, it's like when you have that experience, I always say this to my travelers: do not fall for the first girl that you meet out there. Do not. Have fun. Smash as many girls if you want to. Meet as many girls if you want to. Eventually, you're gonna meet that person that just has the whole 5 yards, just has just everything all packed. And once she does, that's the one. And she's rocking for you, and she ain't on no bullshit. Because don't get it twisted. When I went to Costa Rica, I met some immature, stupid bitches. You will see them out there, even in DR. You meet some immature, dumb ones. But that's just the game of life. You're going to go through some bad ones, but the reason why I encourage a lot of my brothers to go out there and travel is because you have more of a selection. You have more of an option out there. So if this girl ain't working for you, you got this girl in this area. You got these hoes in this area. You got the good girls in this area. So you got to choose, okay, do I want to play or do I want to find something real? That's up to you. At least over there, you have more of an option. Over here, you kind of really don't because you don't know what you're going to get. It's kind of like scratch it off a scratch ticket. You know what I mean? Like, am I going to win or I'm not? You know what I mean? It is what it is.
No, I feel you, dog. I feel you, man. I feel you. So, you know, but again, man, I just want to shout out to, everybody, man, that has really rocking with the, kind of this new version of, the YouTube over here in the black sector that I'm rocking with, the kind of travel guys and stuff like that. So thanks again to everybody, man. And shout out to you, Andrew. Hit me on Facebook, fam. And we are
I'll
out
do that
this
too.
bitch.
Appreciate it, man.
Peace.